Mixed reactions. Once again, it's Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. Ian, Justin, and Casey. This is part two of the episode. And, during the off season, it can be the dog days of summer. I mean, thankfully, we're gonna have, the World Cup coming up, but at this time, we cover March Madness in the first
Oh,
segment. Not really much
yeah.
going on. So what we're gonna
What
get
do you
into.
hold
Oh,
phone,
the fucking
hold
phone.
it. Hold, what in the fuck do you mean there's not much going on? The NBA playoffs are less than a month away. The NHL playoffs are less than a month away. There is a lot going on. The draft is next month. There is a lot going on, Mr. Blackwell. Also, one thing that we didn't touch on that we should. How do you guys feel about Team USA flag football beating a bunch of former NFL
You know
players?
what? That is a good story to start with. That is a good one. That was. Wait, I thought we lost.
No, no,
Oh no, Team USA won. The NFL stars lost.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, them dudes were hitting the Pat McAfee said they got the hydraulics in their legs. Man, we just underestimated them. Come back out next time, beat them by fucking 80. I don't. I mean, they're
This
good.
is why
They play flag football.
they're former players. So it's been years since they've been playing. I
Well,
will
Yeah,
say
I
this.
think if it was
Burrow was
if
playing.
Burrow played, Jalen Hurts played, Devontae Smith played,
But
Jalen
I
but
mean,
Hurts feel
come
like
on.
dog shit.
But I mean, I get what you're saying, Justin. But at the same time, like, okay, these are pros, but it's Rob Gronkowski. He's what 3, 4 years out of retirement against flag football players. What are we talking about here? He should be. I mean, it's a different game. He can't use his power, I guess. But I mean, damn, like I thought these guys were just different. I mean, maybe it's just different when it's physical. I think
Brady looked
that's what we
good
realized.
for when it
Oh, Brady
mattered.
looked amazing. Those spirals with the football that they were using looked pristine.
I mean,
Brady looks amazing.
He hit Diggs and Gronk both on dimes.
And why is Bud Crawford playing? And I show speed.
why is Logan Paul playing?
He was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Um, I mean, it's cool, man. I think,
I
regardless
mean,
of who
Brady
wins,
looked vintage Brady with actually some actual like athletic ability. When he's not in pads, he can actually move.
yeah, those pads,
well,
I'm
see,
shot. Hmm.
the only thing that's preventing Brady from still being able to play in the NFL is age. Like, if the quarterback couldn't get hit, Brady would still be elite, but
He'd still
he's too
probably be playing
old.
with the Patriots at this point.
I think he
Like,
could honestly still play.
He probably
I
could.
think I think he could till he got hit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think there's some dudes that are different. Michael Jordan he averaged 20 when he was with the Wizards.
A question to ask you guys about Michael Jordan, and I want you to be completely honest. And if this is a conspiracy theory, call it a conspiracy theory. If it's not, say it's a real thing. Do you think that Michael Jordan's hiatus from the NBA for that 1 year or 2 years time he was playing baseball was David Stern giving him a scapegoat of
For
not
gambling,
for
yes.
gambling?
One
Yes.
thousand percent yes.
I
One
wasn't gonna
thousand
let you
percent
finish
yes.
that. Hell yeah. Yeah. Like, I
One
mean, maybe
thousand percent.
I'm not doubting what's in his heart. Maybe he did really want to play baseball for his dad. Like, I'm not doubting that. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, he's one of the craziest gamblers that we've ever seen. Absolutely, Justin. You're 100% on the right
Does that
train for sure.
detract anything from how you feel about him as a player?
Hell no.
No,
The
no,
crazy thing is,
absolutely not.
when I was watching The Last Dance, man, Michael Jordan he's somebody's great when you can watch clips from 30 years ago and you still get amazed by the shit they do.
You know what amazed me when I look back on The Last Dance? So obviously it came out during COVID
Right.
Hmm.
when there was no live sports on. And so it was so amazing to watch at the time because it
Hold on.
filled a void that we didn't have during that time.
Right. Yeah.
I
Um,
think that's also why the bubble NBA hit so hard that year too, is because it felt like, oh my god, yes, finally live sports. Like it felt so good to have it back.
well,
That
it was.
felt so weird though.
I'm one of the very few that liked the bubble. I
I did
liked
I
too.
it.
didn't I didn't I didn't not like the bubble, but it felt off.
You could appreciate the basketball, but everything else that we love about the playoffs was gone. The atmosphere, the atmosphere. I mean, that's pretty much what it was. But what I was gonna say about the
Yeah,
Last Dance is they released that in like what six? Because the finals that year took place in like October or something. They released the Last Dance in April. That's what I
yeah,
remember is that it was during COVID and that it was when LeBron was about to win a championship with his third team. That's what I remember
yeah,
most about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, Jordan absolutely. That was a gambling system. I mean, but I mean,
one
you
hundred
be like,
percent.
you know, what was a great commercial? Be like Mike. I just watched it again yesterday, but imagine there. I don't think, and I stand by this to this day. There has never been a more famous athlete in any sport than Michael Jordan ever. You can argue there's some soccer guys. You got Pele. You got Messi, Ronaldo. Literally
I think
everybody knows that Michael Jordan
in
wore
American sports,
In
in
American sports,
American
yes.
sports, you're right.
Yes.
No, all everywhere.
No.
You think
I think Michael Jordan's reach literally, I think he has the biggest reach of anybody. I'm not saying he's as
that's
big in Argentina as he is here, or like they don't have guys that might, but
Everyone around the world knows who Michael Jordan is.
that's kind of what I mean. Yeah. I think more than any other athlete. I mean, what Usain, but I mean, no, I can't really. I mean, you guys can, definitely butt in, but I can't think of anybody like that has that global reach. Not Brady.
so.
You can make the
I
argument for Gretzky,
let me no, fuck no,
I
maybe.
don't.
No, okay.
no,
I
fuck
think he's
no.
still the I like we all praise him in a high
So
regard. He's still the undisputed
Ian,
GOAT, but no.
Ian, it's not that I disagree with your point.
Hmm.
However, I do feel it's an easier argument to make coming from someone who's in our sports realm of world, knowing that
Hmm.
how huge Michael Jordan is over here. It just, and of course, yes, he does have that global icon status, but we don't personally know how he's viewed in Brazil, how he's viewed in
True,
France, how he's viewed
true.
in Japan. You know what I mean? So, yes, from our standpoint, if we had to think like American wise, who's the global icon, you would think Michael Jordan, but I don't know how his impact reaches over to those nations.
I mean, he's sold out arenas and other I mean, I'm not saying like I said, I'm not saying his reach is as big, but I think when it's not relative, I guess maybe relative would be the word. Like, okay, like say for example, if you flipped it, if you took a soccer star like Ronaldo, we all know who Ronaldo is, but does your 86-year-old white grandma from Tennessee know who Ronaldo is? The 86-year-old grandma from Brazil has a better chance of knowing who Jordan is, and that's kind of what I'm saying.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair. And
Good,
I
good.
know what
That's a
you're
good. I
saying.
think it's
I
a good
get it.
discussion because there's a lot of guys with reach. Muhammad Ali is one
That's a
guy I
great
think
one.
Muhammad
that's.
Ali for sure.
I mean, because he sold out. What was it? Manila.
Yep.
Then they fight in Africa somewhere. There was the Rumble in the Jungle, the Thriller in Manila. The Rumble in the Jungle was in. Thought it was in Africa somewhere. Let me see. Hold on.
I think it was India.
No, hold on.
I think it was in Delhi. Was it not?
The Zaire, now the Democratic Republic of Congo. I would have got that
Okay.
wrong. I knew it was an
Okay.
African country.
That
I
is
just didn't
Africa,
know.
but yeah. Um, Another athlete that probably has that kind of global reach, as it were. I mean, Jordan, Ali,
Messi,
Messi
Yeah,
now,
definitely Messi.
Messi now for sure. At least the last 20 years.
Yeah, absolutely Messi. Um,
Pele.
Pele,
not yet. Not yet.
the original Pele.
Okay, yes,
Wait,
yes.
who's the current Pele?
There's another Pele from Brazil, but it's not Pele that everyone knows.
Um,
Um,
what about not
Michael Phelps, Usain Bolt,
Usain Bolt? Olympic athletes, I guess, yeah, but they're
Tiger
so
Woods.
with Olympic athletes, especially track and field athletes, it's a niche.
I mean, but come on. I mean,
yeah,
but look who we're. I mean, we gotta. Like, I mean, I can't really. I mean, Shaq. But like, we don't know how he's viewed in other
Bolt
countries.
Bolt is probably up there because of an icon that he became as a result of his Olympic performances.
David Beckham.
yeah,
David Beckham is,
yeah.
yeah. Um,
Beckham is a good one. LeBron James.
LeBron James is
I don't.
being
I still don't think he has a reach of Jordan. Even
it's getting there. I would
No, but
say.
he's in that realm, Ian.
Like
is he?
your 85-year-old grandma is
Yes.
going to know who LeBron James is.
I mean, no, he has a huge reach now, but I mean, come on, nobody's wearing LeBrons to the club. Like, I mean, it's just like Jordan is just on such a different stratosphere. Like,
Yes,
I
I agree
don't.
there, especially when it comes to brand appeal for sure. Absolutely.
I mean, whether it's brand appeal or not, I mean, I just don't. LeBron. I mean, I'm a huge LeBron fan, but I don't think that like Jordan. I mean, it's no fault to LeBron. I mean, it's just kind of Jordan was the saving grace. I mean, he was the dude that was flying in the air, like, you know. I mean, I tell you, LeBron's better all the time. I'll tell you right now to your face. That could be a whole segment, but I'm just saying I don't think he has the reach that Jordan does. I just
No, but
don't see it.
we're not saying he has the reach of Jordan, but LeBron is still a global figure.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just
We're
think
not talking
Jordan.
about having the reach of, yes, I know, but that's not the topic we're discussing here. We're not discussing who's bigger, LeBron or Michael. We're talking about global figures in sports. And LeBron is definitely a global figure in sports.
Yeah, no,
But
I know. I was just
I
getting
don't
back
think
to the
Brady.
original.
I don't think Brady's really got that level at all.
No, I don't think any NFL player is.
I
It's too Americanized.
to Kobe, because how big he is in China, I think is another one. Rest in
He's
peace.
probably in the conversation, but he's not.
Yeah.
Kobe's in the, yeah, oh, 2 point game. Kobe's definitely in the conversation.
Oh, 2 point game, damn. But it's an interesting. No, what the reason I was
For a
saying that
global
is
scale, you're probably going to have LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, or a soccer player of your choice.
no, I get
Yeah,
you. And the
agreed.
only reason I was going so hard is because I thought we were still talking about the like just the one with the furthest reach. But I mean LeBron, yeah. I mean I think he's top five. I mean Usain Bolt. I
Tiger
mean
Woods,
I was thinking Tiger
Tiger
Woods.
Woods, yeah.
At what
Roger
point?
Federer,
I'm thinking there's a boxer. I can't. Who am I thinking of?
George Foreman,
Foreman's huge. Pacquiao, but
Tyson
because
Frazier,
Fury. Oh, Mike Tyson.
oh yeah,
Tyson for sure, Frazier,
Tyson Fury.
McGregor.
McGregor's a good one. Conor
Yep.
McGregor.
Um, because I feel like some of these guys, like, and the guys that we're all naming are real, like, global sports figures, but some of these guys, their reach just cuts off at some point because the
Yeah. Yeah,
cultural,
there's different levels to
yeah,
cultural, like the global status for
yeah,
sure.
because what may be, I mean, McGregor's just the Irish dude that talks shit, but for some reason everybody loves him. There might be another guy who might be, I'm just thinking of an example of a trope.
Mayweather.
Not even, I mean, just I'm talking
Mayweather.
about anybody who, yeah, I mean, no, actually, Mayweather is a good example because certain people like him, but I don't think not even his reach, but his appeal doesn't reach
It's
as a big of a
polarizing.
Right.
crowd.
It's a
Right.
Right.
polarizing.
It's not as polarizing. Yeah, for
That's a
sure.
really good way to put it. Right. Yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, it's just crazy how many NBA guys. I mean, Curry is another one too.
Curry, yeah, definitely Curry.
Because I feel Iverson. I mean, because there's, like I said, there's so many guys where it either cuts off with the
Iverson
basketball.
was in the states really only. That wasn't a worldwide thing.
Yeah, I'd say
Was
I
it?
don't think
Okay.
AI's not global. No, he's not global.
I mean,
Um,
Shaq, I
Shaq
guess,
Shaq,
probably Shaq
Shaq, yes, but not because of basketball.
because he's fucking huge. I mean, that's pretty much all. He's just Shaq's very recognizable to me. He's very I love Shaq, man.
Shaqtastic. Shaqtastic.
I fucking love Shaq.
Celtics up
Somebody
one.
that I used to know, they said that somebody like he works a lot with the city, I guess, in Vegas,
Yao
and they
Ming.
said that he's a really good dude. Like the people that,
Yes, absolutely, Justin. Great one. Yao
who
Ming,
did you
for
say?
sure.
Eh,
Yao Ming.
yeah, Yao Ming's a good one because even if I mean China's so huge and yeah, Yao Ming, he was so revolutionary. That's a good one
Yeah,
for
without
sure.
question, Yao Ming.
Will
I
Chamberlain.
don't.
I
No,
can't. That's too
no,
far back for me. I don't even
no. Now, here's the
Bird.
thing, right?
No,
Lucas
No, not Bird.
Lucas making a name for himself worldwide.
Luca.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
even though I think Jokic is better,
Making
Luca
he
is.
hasn't made himself. I would say he's making a name for himself.
so here's the thing, right? If there was an NFL player, do you think it would be Brady?
Jerry. I mean,
It'd have to be a Brady or a Manning.
What about Dion?
It has to be one of those two. And I
No,
don't think
Dion.
Dion,
No,
Randy Moss, maybe.
no.
You know what? Let me fuck that. Let me just kind of Google it real quick. Biggest global NFL stars. Brady. This is just I haven't actually clicked on the link. This is just bringing off some guys. Jim Brown. Okay, let's Joe Montana. That's another
Hannah
one.
That's a
would have
good
to be
one.
up there.
Um,
Patrick Mahomes.
yeah, for sure.
Mahomes
Patrick
would be up
Mahomes.
there.
Um, I'm trying to think. There has to be a receipt. I mean, Terrell Owens, I feel like would have been a big ass deal.
Jerry Rice.
So as of now, because of his partnership, obviously his relationship, you'd have to throw Travis Kelsey in there now.
Right now, you'd have
Oh
to do
yeah,
Kelsey.
that's actually a really good one. But yeah, no, I mean you're right, but this is just more of a question. How far does Taylor Swift's reach extend outside of the
Oh,
United States? I
global,
don't, is it really? I didn't
global,
know that
Global.
for sure.
for
Yeah,
sure, global. Yeah.
me and Ashley were talking about it. She's the only one with really an untainted reputation. Like there's nothing about her that's ever been controversial. Shout out to Taylor Swift. She's wanted to perform in NBA arena. Like, nah, I only do stadiums. She never said that, but I'm saying she literally only performs in stadiums.
John Mayer. Does that tell you anything?
Are we going to music status now for
No,
global
no, I'm
icons?
just saying. But didn't she date John Mayer for a while, who dated every freaking person known to man?
If we're going global
Oh,
status
I
for
have no
music,
idea.
It's Michael Jackson.
I thought she did. I mean, I could be wrong, but still, I mean that man. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah. Ian, great call on Michael Jackson. That would be one for sure. Taylor Swift.
Eminem.
Oh, definitely Eminem. Yeah.
Gray,
Who'd you say, Justin?
Gray.
Dr. Dre.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but to a lesser extent.
Um, Tupac.
Mm,
Uh,
Maybe his reach
not
isn't,
anymore.
is a
things.
He
name
not
Tupac by his name, but not by his music.
right. Yeah, yeah. Because you got to think it's been 30 years since he passed.
Jeez, it's been that long. Holy crap.
I mean, as far Michael Jackson, there was another one I had on
Drake,
my
Drake,
Drake. I feel like we're in the wrong
Prince,
realm. Justin Timberlake. They don't really care about us. That's Michael Jackson. I was listening to that shit on repeat. That's why I'm
um,
doing such a
Prince for sure. Prince,
yeah, Prince.
Jimi
the beat,
Hendrix.
the Beatles, Jimi
The
Hendrix.
Beatles. What about Selena, the Mexican singer? She was a massive star. I don't know how
Yeah,
far she
yeah.
extended outside of
He was
Mexico
up
though.
there, yeah.
Um, I mean, well, and in California, but I mean, outside of North America, I don't really know. Michael Jackson, but Selena was a massive star, from my understanding. Whitney Houston, Cher, maybe.
Whitney Houston, yes, for
Whitney
sure.
Houston,
Shared, no.
Celine Dion for a while.
that's a good one.
She had that run.
There's a singer, Bruno Mars.
Ugh.
50
Bruno Mars
Cent?
kind of faded away.
50
50
Cent?
Cent's a good one.
Lady Gaga.
Linkin Park,
Jay-Z? Because of his relationship with Beyonce?
Jay-Z's.
Lady Gaga is worldwide for
There's like
sure.
somebody
Yeah.
that there's like a huge singer that we
Oh,
have not mentioned.
Rihanna.
Adele.
Rihanna.
Adele,
Not
yeah.
not really Biggie, I wouldn't say. No, fuck no. I don't feel like he would have I mean, he's so American, like American
Katy
style
Perry?
music.
No.
It may be Katy Perry. I mean, she's wild enough, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. But I mean, like I said, a lot of these people, it stops at a certain point. You know what I mean? To
Yeah,
where
it's like
how far does it really reach?
Michael
yeah.
Jackson is the top of that list.
Michael Jackson's one of one in that category. Like Michael Jackson's it.
Dude, man, like I was listening to was it They Don't Care About Us? It just came across my
Yep.
thing. I was listening to it on repeat. Dirty Diana is probably my favorite song by him.
Michael Jackson was a different level of
Different
genius when it
breed
came to
performer.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's him and then it's crazy. Like there's nobody that disputes him being like the king. I mean,
Oh,
he's the king of pop, man.
go. He's the go of music, I think. And
You
I
think?
don't listen to that much Michael Jackson, to be honest. Like I like it when I listen to it, but I never seek out his
Hmm.
music. But I'm well versed enough in music to understand what his category is in what his impact was on
He's
music.
untouchable.
He's a legend beyond belief.
Van Halen? Eddie Van Halen?
No,
Metallica?
No.
no, I don't.
Metallica's big in what is it? Australia, I think.
Yeah, they are. They're huge in Australia, I think.
Um,
Metallica used to be our opener, Ian. Remember
wait, what?
on Mixed Reactions?
I thought it was the
That
world is ours or the world is yours.
that was the second one. The first one, if you listen to our first show, it was the beginning of Enter Sandman by
Is it
Metallica.
on this channel?
No, I don't think. I think it's on our very first Mixed Reactions channel.
Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's just go look for that shit.
Um,
Remember, because the logo was like all those the like the football, the
Right,
basketball, the
instead of
baseball.
us, yeah, because it was like that, and then we were just like, fuck it. Let's just throw that bitch on there 2 days.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me okay, let me see. Mixed reactions. I want to go find our first man, like we've been well, me and Casey were talking about like it's really been a pleasure, man, doing it with you guys for so long, bro. Like
for
I'm
sure.
going back and the thumbnails. I don't know why the camera likes Justin, but I'm literally looking and all
It likes
Bro,
me.
the camera like Nick
So
too,
why?
apparently.
I I have never been a thumbnail. I'm the only
No,
one.
mixed reactions episode 90, part two of two. You were a thumbnail.
Was I
Wait, you
really?
know what? I take that back. Maybe it's because I rolled the mouse. No, you're a thumbnail. I just rolled the mouse off of it. I'm going back to the very first. Is this what? No, this is when I was in. Damn, because that was before the. Okay, let's see.
It was just me, you, and Sean.
Episode what? 2 years ago when it had the little. You know what? Let's. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna see if you guys can hear it. We only got about 15 minutes. We were gonna make it a short one, but this is pretty fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it real quick. And I think I might have to share my audio. Just give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear it. Give me 1 second. They don't really. This is Time Machine, man. And Sean comes in like a fucking radio host. I miss Sean. All right, here we go. Uh, can you hear?
No, see, that's not the right one.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
is it not it?
No,
Fuck. Um, yeah,
it's you'd
man.
have to find dude, because it was right after
It was like this
Philadelphia beat
Minnesota. Yeah.
Minnesota in the NFC Championship game. So it was like almost 10 years
It
ago.
was the week after I think he played the Saints come marching in, and you were like,
Oh,
"What are you doing, Sean Gardner?" Oh man, those. Wait, can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me?
But yeah,
Oh, there we go.
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, it
So
lagged
let's
out
wrap
bad
this
for a
up with
second.
the question.
Hmm.
Let's wrap this up with the question. And
That's weird. It's tripping out.
I got a good one for y'all.
Let's go.
It's a question that's never even been remotely asked on this show before. Not even close. What is your ultimate goal for mixed reactions?
Ooh.
Realistic, realistic.
Realistic. Okay, I was thinking maybe get
Yeah, no,
monetized.
I was gonna say something fucking retarded. Thank you for bringing us back in, Casey. Um,
Then we get monetized.
That's realistic though. If we keep at it and really like up our quality, monetize is an actual possibility. I like that answer.
my goal is when somebody sees me in public to recognize me from the show. I mean, what am I supposed to say? I want to be famous. It's like all of us.
Yeah, so I think that's good too because mine is something that aligns with both of you, like the monetization of it, but also having more opportunities grow in a field that we're doing now because of this show. I think that'd
like
be huge for
like
all
one
of
of us
us.
gets called by ESPN to make to or whatever to like, hey, we're gonna talk about a Super Bowl matchup between the Patriots and the Cowboys. Let's call in these guys from. Uh,
It, if I'm being real, I mean you're right. Like there are more opportunities, especially because we do have a track record of doing so many episodes. Me and Case were talking, we've really never taken any time off. But I mean, honestly, the my favorite, what I want to get out of it is more, get more traction and for it to gain more popularity. But my favorite thing is just being able to chill with you guys, man. Like if I'm being real.
It's always a good time. It's always a good time, no matter what.
I mean, I would
And
I would trade any of the monetary. I mean, because I can get money a different way, or I could do whatever.
if we
But
were
the
all in
sh
the same location, I would say we'd build a studio and we have like Pat McAfee show shit. This shit.
That
Ian,
would be fucking
Ian,
dope.
I know what you're saying, and I say if we had a chance for monetization, right? But there was a stipulation that they had to remove one of us from the show to get that monetization. I wouldn't take it.
Yeah, on God. I mean, I would be like, yeah, fuck that. We'll go back to fucking doing that shit after I come back from a fucking smoke break after taking 3 pisses, like we always do. Yeah, no, fuck that. Like I said, man. And even if I couldn't get money a different way or have another side hustle, that's not the point, man. It's like this is our show. This is our baby, man. This is all
Yeah,
of our babies.
I'm
Oh,
glad we. I'm glad that we. Or I'm gonna toot my own horn here on this one. I'm glad I pushed hard enough for Justin to continue to making guest appearances to the point where he was finally able to
wait, he
become a
was a
full time
guest at
host.
one point. I could have swore
I
you
was a
just were like,
guest for a
he's
couple,
joining the show.
mostly for baseball.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
we
for a
talked a little
while,
baseball.
say for a while, Justin was on like what once every 2 months, something like that, and
Yeah, and there was the one point where I made a completely asinine pick and said the Cleveland Browns are going to make headlines after
Oh
they
shit.
drafted Baker Mayfield, and then I was
Oh
like
fuck.
ostracized for like like 3 weeks.
My bad. My shit
but
start tripping. Sorry.
I kept pushing for him because I knew he knows sports, he knows how to talk it. So I was like, especially when all love to Sean Gardner. When Sean became less and less frequent, I was like, dude, I know Justin is up for this.
Yeah.
Let me reach out to him, see if he wants to be a full time co-host with us. And boy, oh boy, did he accommodate, and we have been rolling ever since.
And also Sean, yeah, like man, and also Sean, man, you know, you never guess you're always gonna be our
Yeah,
co-host. So just let
absolutely.
us know, man.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't saying it
anytime
like
you're
that.
on
I
the
just wanted to give a shout out to Sean because we were all feeling all
no,
sentimental. But what I was saying was I remember when you added Justin to the group chat, you're like, yeah, it's my buddy. And we've been homies for like 2 years now, man. It's been real, bro. I really had a nice
Absolutely.
time
oh
doing the 100th. What the fuck? Can you guys hear me? My shit
Yeah,
is
we can hear
yeah,
tripping. It
you.
keep but yeah, doing the 100th episode, man. I think if we were to make it to 1,000, we did the math. Wouldn't we all be like 45 at least?
yeah, yeah, we
Or
would.
something crazy,
I'll
man.
probably hit that before any of the rest of you do. So
And LeBron will have just dropped 40 points.
Yeah, and I will say I like during football season with the addition of Nick. He's a good add-on for football season. I wish he followed more sports like we do. Like he
yeah,
really only follows football. The three of us, we're just sports fanatics. We follow it all.
yeah.
Nick's more so on the football side, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
But maybe he'll come
my
on.
brother
I'm
Alex
gonna,
is NHL and he's baseball and a little bit of
yeah,
football, but yeah,
Yeah, and same thing with Nick, Jersey, your brother. I mean, we've had a lot of really good we've had everybody that's been on the show has been a really good person and they've it's always been a really good time. So man, if anybody wants to come and join, man, but yeah, nah, this is the
this
crew
is
right
home.
here, man. It's been
This is
real
home.
you said what?
This is home.
Yeah, no, it
Celtics
is,
up five,
man.
boys.
Like after
Celtics
a
up
long
five.
day.
Up
Oh, Celtics up
five.
5. Sorry, I didn't hear you talking.
Celtics up
Shit.
five.
Oh shit.
What quarter is it?
Uh, it's about to go into the fourth.
I'm about to go torch somebody with Josh Hart here. Hey, you know how we talk about the 2K lore, those players that are unstoppable? Benedict Mathurin and Landry Shamet on fucking 2K, bro. He does not
I
miss.
can't. I cannot hear his name without thinking of that video when
Shamet.
it's like, yeah, KD, where's the bucket? And then it goes, here goes Kyrie. And then it's,
Yeah, I remember that. He said, Kevin Durant with the bucket. Here goes Kyrie. Shamet. Oh my God, bro. But I swear I know I piss people off because he comes in the game and I'm lollygagging, boom, off a screen, boom, off a screen, boom, off a screen. He had like 5 threes, like in a
bro,
row.
I remember I was playing, I think it was 2K18 online. That's the last time I played like 2K heavy was 2K18. And I was using the all-time Blazers. And I dropped 57 with Brandon Roy.
Of
Of
course
course
you
And
you
did.
I
did.
got
I got
Of
torched
course
by
you
Brandon
did.
Roy the other day, bro.
dude, I loved using Brandon because dude, his shot was so easy in 2K.
See, this is going back. I played 2K. I won. I just spammed LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, he was good when you take him
That's
to
a
that
good
short
2K player.
corner. Yeah,
Yeah,
LaMarcus Aldridge,
yeah.
which was a problem. Oh, this is fun. We're talking about 2K. Kobe in 2K10 was. I mean, Jordan 2K11 when they had when he was on the
Oh,
cover.
don't even get me
LeBron
started. 2K8 LeBron, you just had to drive and you could dunk on everybody.
or 2K14 LeBron. Whatever year Curry was that he was
Madden
literally 100.
'07, Michael Vick.
No, well, no,
No, Madden
Madden
04.
04.
Was it '04?
Yeah,
Oh, '04. Okay,
Bo
but yeah,
Jackson Tecmo Bowl.
Ian, I was about to make a stupid joke because you said 2K14 LeBron. I was like, yeah, then 2K15 LeBron, 2K16 LeBron, 2K17 LeBron, 2K18 LeBron.
There's levels to the bronze. But yeah, no, Jordan, Curry that one year. Really Wembanyama. I mean, dude, I mean it's I don't I, and the announcers, what do the kids say? They glaze him. So that's a block by Wembanyama. And he won't even look at the ball, he just swat back. I hate playing against that guy.
Bro, the most underrated 2K GOAT, 2K11,
J.R.
Ronnie
Smith.
Brewer. No, Ronnie
He
Brewer on the
couldn't
Bulls.
shoot.
But he was unstoppable going to the paint.
I remember him. He couldn't shoot worth a damn. Was he
Dude, he was
really?
unstoppable going. So what I would do, right, in 2K11, I would adjust my settings to where I would have Cutter, which is Ronnie Brewer type player, always drive to the basket. So I'd set a pick and roll, and every single time he would drive in, just dish it off to him over the head, dunk Ronnie Brewer, dunk Ronnie so many times, bro.
No, you in college hoops 2K8 when I made that team and you were 5'2" and you were the national player of the year and you averaged like 50. Yeah, that was the goal right there. I know that video is on my Facebook of you just going up and just on a 6'10" dude from Nevada. Just
Good show, boys. I do have to hop off here. It's almost 9:30. I want to finish the game here. It's the fourth quarter.
I thought I
Uh,
need a towel.
I'm gonna make a 2K team and put you guys in it.
But do they need a
make me seven.
towel?
Make me 7'5".
No, you're gonna be 5'9". You're gonna be whatever the shortest shit 2K. They don't allow comically small anymore, but that joke's still alive. I know you're probably gonna fuck me up. Talk about
If you're
Everlast
gonna
is
play
gonna whoop his ass.
2K, don't forget to bring a towel.
Hey, if you make me 5'9", dude, you at least gotta get my 3-point shot at 100.
Oh no, if you're 5'9", you're gonna be the GOAT. But I will get a towel because that's how Casey is gonna no, I was gonna say Casey be whipping him with the towel after he hits all those threes. Like bam, three, bam, three. All right, good night, fellas.
Later,
Call on a
fellas.
three.